Hey guys, Weeb here.
AB here.
Today we're going to be unboxing an Oshinoko frame by Kodakawa.
Yeah, and I'm super excited for this. I don't know if you guys seen Oshinoko, but one of my favorite animes. It's super, super good.
Dude, that first episode's a banger, dude.
Honestly, so when it was first coming out, I thought that was the only episode that was gonna be it because it was like an hour and 20 minutes. And I'm like, what the heck? And honestly, personally, they could have just done that first episode and just left it there.
Yeah, that first episode was just insane. Dude, that episode almost made me cry, dude.
There was so much, and spoiler alert, we'll try to keep it to a minimum, but we'll definitely spoil some. But yeah, that first episode was insane. You got a lot of character development in that too.
Yeah.
Just that hour.
Yeah.
It was insane. So because you met AI, you met the doctor, you met like pretty much all the important characters. The sick little girl, the spoiler alert, the murderer. You don't see him, but he makes his presence.
Yeah. And you know what? I loved it because it goes from like, of course you got and I is like this big, idol, yeah. And so, she's pregnant and, I guess the story kind of goes off with her being pregnant.
Yeah.
But I love how dark it gets. Like, it's like this thrill ride of excitement, and then you just get boof, just hits, and then you got this dark tone. I love what they did with, honestly, Kodakawa killed all of that.
They killed it, and then, like, with the animation as well, I think they knocked it out of the park. And, like, one of my favorite things is, like, it kind of gives you a different perspective on, like, the whole idol thing. And all that,
for sure.
It kind of opens your eyes to like what goes on in the background and how hard they've got it. It was very well portrayed, and I really, really liked it. And then the story for me, the first season was absolutely insane. I think it kind of lagged a little bit.
Second season?
Definitely in the second season.
Yeah. The animation, though, in second season is really, really good, though. I'm not going to hate on second season because the animation was really good. But the story and what I think a lot of people wanted, it just dragged for sure.
Yeah. For me, again, some spoilers.
Yeah, spoiler.
Especially in the second season. So, like, the first, don't quote me, but like 6 episodes, it felt like. It was giving character development and it was giving background, but it didn't really do anything necessarily, because when you ended off in the last season 1, the big thing happened.
Yeah.
And so they're coming off of that. I was like, oh, it's gonna go hard and it's gonna go fast. But then they kind of swept that under the rug, and then they went. So, like, after they left off, so like the first season after what happened there, they picked up the second season like out of left park a little bit because they started with the play.
Yeah.
And the play like had nothing to do with what just left off. And for me, that was kind of like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
But then in the second season, it kind of explains
a
little more of that.
And I think what Aqua wants to do, but I mean, we won't really give it all second season away because it just barely came out anyway. So
yeah. For me, though, I will say to finish it off, the last 4 episodes for sure, just poof, took it to a whole nother level. Like you said, I better leave it off at that because what happens in the last episode at the end sets up the third season, hopefully, because I don't know.
I'm pretty sure we're going to get a third season, though. There's no doubt
I'm
about
almost
it.
sure they are. I haven't seen, at this point of filming, I haven't seen any announcements for it. But I don't know if
For Anime, sorry to break you off, but for Anime Expo, I'm pretty sure didn't they show some exclusive stuff at the expo for Oshinoko? Because I know that again, Billy bought a couple cool things from Oshinoko and some exclusive shirts that he got. So
he had a really nice shirt that I really liked.
but right now he's out saving the planet.
Yeah, he's fighting that crime.
Yeah, fighting for your future, that robot guy.
So I know we kind of went all over the place and kind of was talking about the anime, but today, what do we have in front of us?
So we got I don't even know how you call it. It's like a Chara fine graph. I got it from Ami Ami, and for some reason I've just been kind of hooked on these. They look really good, and if you could see from the background. I mean, I think I like these a little bit more better than tapestries and stuff like that. This is our first time showing you guys this. I don't know what it looks like, so we're going in blind as well. So what you're seeing is what we're seeing. So.
Yeah, I'm super excited. Hopefully it turns out well in the video.
Maybe you don't do that.
Bear with us for just a moment.
Maybe let's go.
I don't know which way is better.
Yeah, go that way.
But for sure, if you have not seen Oshinoko, go watch it because it's a really good anime. It will mess with your emotions. It's kind of a thriller too. The first season just had, like, I think it happened in the first episode, correct me if I'm wrong, where pretty much both the main character, or all three of the main characters die in that first episode.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like insane.
Yeah. Dude, I think one of my favorite things about this anime are the eyes.
Oh.
The eyes are freaking awesome. The way that, especially when they interact with one of each other or when they're mad or something, their eyes just change. And I think that's it's a colorful anime. Well, not
vibrant.
Yeah.
And if you couldn't tell from the vibe, that's what we were kind of go for.
All right, guys, I'm already seeing this. This looks pretty freaking cool.
Oof.
They had another one with Ai herself, but I didn't end up picking it up. I think there was even another one with all four of them, but I think it was too late. I think they sold out. So I lucked out for this because this piece sold out on Ami Ami, unless it'll be back. I haven't checked since, but here you go. You guys go. Let's see if I could. I'll have to take the wrapping off. I don't think they'll see it.
The glare.
Yeah.
I'll take the wrapping.
There could be a glare, but we'll probably edit this in a second.
We'll fix it.
But I like it.
Yeah, so
Yeah, Memcho there.
Memcho,
Kana.
Kana.
The best girl, by the way. I don't care. Fight me. I know everybody hates her, but I like her.
I like her feistiness and her attitude. Like, and then Ruby before we continue.
Yeah.
But like, season 2 explains a little bit more of what she had to go through growing up in the idol, being an idol, and what she had to go through. So I feel like you gain a little more sympathy for her, which for me personally makes me like her even more.
Yeah.
Because then it shows you why she's such a butthead. And so I personally like that.
The second season, there's so much fillings for her and character development. And I don't care. I saw some spoilers in that manga recently, and I don't care. I'm still taking her.
I try not to spoil anything, so I don't know anything.
I run into it on accident.
But who's your best girl? Leave it in the comments below. We want to know.
Better not be. I think her name's Akane, the freaking dark blue hair.
Yeah. Everybody likes her though.
Everybody, yeah.
But I don't know.
She's terrifying. She scares the crap out of me.
Second season, what she does, like, he saves her, Aqua saves her from jumping off.
Yeah.
And then she's like, I'll die for you.
Yeah.
Like, I got you. Like, I don't even care. You don't even have to do anything, but I got you. I was like, but that's some dedication. So.
But I think there's so much more that to her than you may think. So she scares me.
Yeah, because even in the second season, it kind of goes back in her backstory and develops her more too. So you have more of an appreciation for her as well, which I really enjoy.
All right, guys, we're going to turn the lights on just so you guys get a better view of what this frame looks like.
And then up close.
All right, guys, up close and personal. I love this frame. This frame's nice.
Yeah, I really like it too.
I can't remember how much I paid for this piece, though. So.
Yeah, it's really super clean, and it's going to go up on our wall as well.
I think this is the name of the band, too.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I think they did this very well. Just the details. And I like how plain it is, honestly.
Yeah.
So, like, it's not trying to do too much.
Yeah.
So I really enjoy it.
I'm pretty sure there was one with all of them, too. But then again, that's kind of out of place, but it was what it is.
Definitely, because this was after.
Yeah.
So, with this one, wasn't there another idol? Wasn't there another idol girl besides the blue-haired chick?
Are you talking about like the older mom?
Yeah.
She was like well, I won't say what. She wasn't really an idol. She was just a singer, wasn't she?
Was she just a singer?
Yeah, but like she just wanted to impress her daughter.
Mm.
Dude, I love that. I think that was like first season too, though, wasn't it? I think that was like first season. That episode will kick you in the
feels, yeah.
But honestly, I do like the more I look at this, the more I'm like, man, I'm so glad I bought this.
Yeah.
You know, because they look really good. And do I own the Blu-ray yet? Nope. But I will.
It's on that list.
It's on the list, yeah.
Let us know what your favorite episode is and favorite character as well. For me, like I really like Aqua. And I know that's like generic and whatever, but I like him because he's got so much development. And I feel like the story's honestly pretty much about him. Like obviously it's about AI or all that and the group and everything, but like he's telling the story, meaning like it follows him after what happened and then the revenge, then his spiral. And you mentioned earlier about the eyes. When he goes dark, his eyes, how they did his eyes, so well done.
Dude, I can't wait because season 2, like what happens like near the end, I love what they did with the eyes too.
Yeah.
Oh, and then like especially when I don't want to spoil too much, but when they're doing a lot of music, characters are involved and
the fight scenes in that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and the play are pretty freaking nuts.
So good. So for what this anime is, and then they do the play, so you get some fight scenes in there. Boom! I think they killed the fight scenes in that.
Yeah. It's freaking crazy. Again, this anime is just, I feel like second season kind of just threw you off and then it just brings you right back in.
Yeah.
A lot of the time. And I feel like it can, like, this is what I think. I think like you could be like thrown off of the story because like it's not about what you want in the first season. So it just kind of takes a back seat for a little while, which is fine and dandy. But I think, I think people, if they're not into stuff like that, they'd be like,
Don't get me wrong. Personally, I think it sucks because the first half of season 2 doesn't do anything. But I think what makes up for it is towards the end.
Yeah.
That's when it just boom. So like when they actually start doing the play, and then the last 4 episodes just makes up for the rest of the season, in my opinion. But it definitely, I was like, what is this? This sucks. But I was like, I held out hope, which I'm glad I did.
Yeah.
You got ahead of me, and you're like, you just hold on. And then we binge watched the last few episodes.
And I still think Kana like goes on a date with Aqua. Damn, there's some cute stuff in there.
Yeah.
The show is nuts.
I think it's just so well written. the animation is insane.
I can't hate on this anime because of the animation at all.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah. I don't have a single complaint about the animation. I really thoroughly enjoy the story.
Yeah.
Now, I'm quite curious because he's mentioned what has happened in the manga. I'm quite curious to see if they stick with what's kind of going on in the manga. So like, you know how some animes kind of go off of it or whatever. If they do it right, I don't care what they do. But from what you've told me about the manga, I hope they go with manga.
Yeah.
But if they do it right, you know.
Like I said, I really don't know. I mean, I think it's just to each of their own. From what I saw of the manga, I don't get why people kind of hate it. I mean, I guess you'll just have to see it when it happens. But I think another thing too that's pretty crazy is the fact that spoilers too, if like after season 2, like we know that there's gonna be another time gap, and that kind of blows too, because I figured stuff would just happen like boom, 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 but
yeah, that was a punch again, because it was like, why'd you time skip? Obviously, they know what they're doing, hopefully, but I'm sure they're setting something up. But it's like, it sucks that you did a time skip, because towards the end, like you learned some stuff that was like crazy, that like for me it left me wanting more. I'm like, give me more of that. Like, don't then you time skip it. What are you doing? You leave this. But I'm sure they had their reasons.
And you know what? I gotta say another thing too is that I absolutely love the music in this. Because even when I'm working out, sometimes I'll just have random music by Oshinoko, and I'll be like, "Dang, let's go!"
Yeah,
especially Ai's music that is in the first season. But
I don't know the song.
It's Idol, I think.
The one where they're with the glow sticks in there.
Yeah,
that song's a banger.
Yeah,
that's so good. Yeah. And I love that part. And that's like a meme everywhere, especially when the first season and that came out, when they had those glow sticks and they were going. Yeah. I loved what they did when they got older, though, and they did the same thing. That's in the second season, huh? Where they they're as older kids. And
yeah. Well, hey, is that still kind of first season, or no?
It was the second season.
Or was it beginning of the first season? I can't remember.
I don't remember. Yeah, but it was when they were performing, and he was like, I got to do it.
Yeah.
So he starts both, because they tied it in together, and I think they knocked it out of the park.
Yeah.
Like, I have nothing but good things to say about this anime. Second season beginning kind of sucks, but go through it. It's okay.
Yeah.
But definitely make sure you go check this anime out.
Yeah. And sorry Billy couldn't show up for a video, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the frame. I really like the outfits. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Follow the social medias.
Yeah. Weeb out.
Maybe out.